Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with StewiejP. I'm Stewie, you're not, and I know what you're thinking, it's a little bit early or a little bit late depending on what part of the world you live in. Normally I don't release videos this time of night or this time of the morning, but this is an exception. The embargo's just dropped and this is a brand new tank, the ASTRON Rex. Sigum Rex, yibbida yibbida, the Rex Hunt. It's a tier 10, no it's not, it's a tier 8 American auto-loading medium tank with a difference. Looks a bit like a medium, looks a bit like a light, it's quick, it's cool, I like it, and it's got a little bit of love since we recorded this video. I don't want to brag, but this is not just an ace, but it's also a low tier hold my beer. You get everything in one replay on this one. Just one replay is in today's video. We're on highway. We're in the brand new tank, the ASTRON Rex, the Tier 8 American premium auto-loading medium tank. I like it. I reckon it's pretty cool. Let's light it up on highway. And, yep, this is StewiejP. Now, I might have mentioned we're on highway and we're low tier in this game, but who cares, because this is the home of low tier, hold my beer. This is the Tier 8 American Premium auto-loading medium tank. I like it. It looks pretty cool. To me, it looks like a little bit of a T71 crossed with a, I'm not sure, almost futuristic, crossed with maybe a pattern. I don't know. It's got features of Russia. It looks a little bit Russian, but it's American. That's a very big tumour, though, which I'm tipping is pretty easy to pen. Anyway, as mentioned, it's a 5-shot auto-loading medium tank. The difference, though, between this medium tank and other American auto-loading tanks is there's a gap between shots. Now, when I recorded this replay, it was about 4.5 seconds, but it's got a little bit of a buff before being released. It's now down to 4 seconds. A little bit like the Charlie Future, the Tier 9 auto-loading French medium tank. I'll take the kill, no problems whatsoever. Now, because of that time in the time between bullets and also the low ammo capacity, this thing only holds 30 rounds. Now, 30 rounds might sound like a lot, but when you have an absolute ripper of a game, you'll find yourself possibly running out. Not unlike the Hellcats, tanks like the Hellcat, the AMX 1357 can and even the Batchat can I watch a lot of replays, and often you see tanks coming down to the last bullet, and this is that kind of tank. 30 rounds, so I've gone with 20 standard and 10 premium ammunition. Standard ammunition is armor piercing rounds. It's a 105mm gun, 320 alpha damage, 185 penetration with standard, 250 with APCR. You can see I've also loaded Coca-Cola as a premium consumable for an extra 10% bonus to the crew skills, help for the reload time, the aim time, vision, and all that kind of jazz. And it's something I generally do in any light tank, even though this is not a light tank, but also any auto reloader. It's one of the things that can help you shoot quicker. It's as simple as that. And will I get caught on fire? Maybe. You never know. But I've noticed that you often pick up those directives for free, the firefighting ones, which is certainly going to help. Anyway, the score's 2-2. We're playing on highway. We're low tier in this one. There's a little bit of everything in this video. That's a new tank. It's an auto-loader. It's a different kind of auto-loader. It's a reward tank as well. And we're also low tier hold my beer, which normally what happens on a Tuesday here at Get On Board Studio. So this one's in lieu of tomorrow's video or today's video. See that? See that dodged artillery shell. You got to be happy with that. 1 kill, 1,350 hit points of damage done so far. This is StewiejP, Water Tanks community contributor for Wargaming. Down here in sunny Melbourne. Oh, look at the Kunzi Panzer. Got to be careful how I pronounce that one. Dodge the artillery shell as it comes in. And notice that the K Panzer at Tier 9, the reward tank, the German one, was looking elsewhere. So I've got a pretty clean shot into his turret. I didn't think that would pen. So I think, well, if that one penned, this one will pen as well. And it does. That brings the damage up to 2,296. Now this tank is a little bit different. I mentioned earlier the time between shots, there was either a miscommunication or all those websites, the blogs and all, they're not all official sources, so you never know. You never know if what they're saying is true. Quick shot, quick kill on the Kunz pads. I don't care if he's Tier 9. Because you can hold my beer and I'll shoot him. Here comes the KJ 185. Ham Mustard, what a cool in-game name. Going full YOLO against StewiejP. Now the time of the reload is considerable. It's about 30 odd seconds. We'll have a look at the stats after the game, after we see what a great game. 2,933 damage already. So it does take a little while. Some friends of mine that have been playing this as well, other community contributors, some have opted to go full gold, and that's probably a realistic way of playing it if you really want to get the best out of this tank and make sure that every shot goes through, because you can only carry 30 rounds and they're in groups of 5, don't forget, because a clip is 5. So if the time between shots is obviously a challenge, but you know those situations with an autoloader or with an autoloader where you might think, all right, there's no one to shoot for a while, I'll take a reload. Well, taking a reload is not 100% a great idea all the time in this one, because not only does it take so long, but you'll be left with an odd number of bullets after you empty your clip. So I've still got 4 to go here. There's 2 artilleries, we know that, because they've been shooting us. Looking for one on the SU. I don't know where that one went. Some people would call it a ghost shell. I miss out on the kill on the SU. Get the Seagull a kill on the 212A. I should say, I'm trying to get some kills in this game for my last premium mission of the day to get that, the bonds that you get for those 5 kills, the final premium tank mission. 9-4 the score. We're looking pretty good. Briefly think maybe I should cap, but why would I? Why would I? There's so much more opportunity. Two bullets left. One into the back of the Object 704, and well, we should be able to empty the clip, no problems, before the AMX-30 gets in the way. But that's okay, because we're now on the reload. This is where I make a little bit of a mistake. I know it doesn't happen very often. I probably should have went APCR here. And you'll see why when I get up to the top of the hill. Now, the Object 704, as we quicken up the replay, and how cool does this tank look? It's going pretty quick. The AMX-30 is not the slowest medium tank in the world, but we're flying past him, going up the hill. Yes, I have quickened up the replay. It goes about, I don't know, 50 odd k's an hour. It's pretty zippy for a medium tank. Like I might have mentioned earlier, it reminds me of the T-71. With that turret, but it's also, I don't know, it's a little bit different. Now this is, sorry about that AMX, didn't realise you were going to reverse straight back in there, and looking for shots. This is where I bounce a heap of shots, I think, from memory, but who cares? 3,730 hit points of damage done so far, a little bit of assisted damage, 4 kills. I'm thinking I might have this one won't go through either. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. So I'm a medium tank, right? We've got a flank. We'll get around behind him because he's the last tank remaining. One into the back. Can I get the last one off? Yes, I can. Doesn't get the kill, but my teammates tidy up the Object 257 quite neatly and give us a good win, 15-5. Now I'm not going to pretend that I carried the hell out of that game, but I will claim some credit for that one. I reckon that wasn't a bad result. Ace Tagger Mastery Badge. It was also the Bruiser Medal Fighter. Fire for effect at the bonds for the kills, like I mentioned. High caliber for doing more damage than anybody else did. 4,394 hit points of damage in the end. Nothing wrong with that. 4 kills, 1,344. Basic experience. I fired 20 shots. 18 hit and 15 didn't pen. So last, what, was it 3 shots that didn't pen into the 257 at the end? I'll take that. I'll take those numbers. Now, I think there might have been a personal reserve running there, but it doesn't come up on the replay website. Nearly 100,000, nearly 98,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 7.5 minute game. That's what the tank looks like. There's some information there on the website. It's on the website on all the normal World of Tanks websites that Wargaming run. It's got the information about the Waffentrager event. It's also got some information and statistics about the tank. 320 alpha damage, 190 pen, 250 with premium. Was that the same? Did that get a buff? I'm not too sure. The gun looks pretty good. It's a 5-shot autoloader, as mentioned. 34 seconds for the complete reload, and it only holds 30 bullets. That's why, I mean, people are going to be tempted to go full APCR just because of that challenge, I think. And yeah, 190. Time between shots was 4. I think it was a little bit higher, but I could be wrong. That could have just been what I saw in the on those websites. But the change. It's a good change. It's a good tank. I enjoy it. There's more information there about the hit points and all that kind of stuff, and the mobility, which I might have mentioned earlier. Top speed of 52. That's pretty good, I reckon. I like it. Stay tuned. The Waffentrager event will be coming very, very soon. I haven't got all the details, but maybe by the time this video comes out, there'll be more information out there. It's a pretty... it's an event I enjoyed last year. Hopefully I enjoy it this year. I'm sure you will too. If you can hunt me down and get me and win stuff, then go for it. I'll be playing on the Aussie server. And What do you think of the tank? I liked it. I haven't played many games in it. I had a couple of good ones and a couple of bad ones. Then I had that one in that session, and it's a tank that I enjoy playing. I like tanks that are a little bit different. Anyway, if you haven't already, consider liking, subscribing, and getting on board. I'd really appreciate it. Every single like, comment, and subscription really encourages me to keep doing this forever and a day. We're also on Twitch. Hopefully there'll be a schedule very soon for a Twitch schedule, normally from about 9 o'clock. Not every night, but a lot of nights on that's Australian time. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Take care, and see you all next time.